Okay, this is on the west side of the house, north side of the house, and we are about to go under. This is 27 inches by 14. There's not enough headroom for me to go underneath there. But why not? I mean, let's give it the good old college try. What do you say? Is everybody with me? What do you say, team? Alright. Oh, messy messy nest. Trouble. Clean some of the spider stuff out of here. We have corrosion, condensation forming on the gas piping. There's gas piping everywhere it crosses. Everywhere this gas piping crosses a floor joist, it's supposed to be supported, and it's not. This PVC drain piping is not supposed to be supported with perforated tape. We've got some blocks. You know that didn't go to bedrock. We got some piers. We don't know if it did or did not. Man, are we going to be able to get in here? There's some electric cables in the way. I'm not going to swim through electric cables. Okay. All this PEX going through here is supposed to be insulated. Just saying. After you get 2 inches of, at least I've got metal shims. But after you got 2 inches of metal shims, then you should have a block there. It's kind of listing a little bit. Lots of work done underneath here. Lots of spider webs under here. I'd like to say I was going to go further. All this should have been... Okay, this is not accessible. This is a deficiency. This is a deficiency just by the fact that it's not accessible for observations. Alright. It's not accessible safety for people to work. Alright. This should have been excavated better. No, there's not enough headroom. I'd like to go further. I really would. I'm not gonna be proud when I have the graph and I show how far I was able to go under here. At least I can see down this way, and I can see down that way because there's nothing going on here. We got a gas piping. Oh, I had a gas promise here. Let's see if I can keep it. Okay, this is gas pipe coming down. Okay. That's a gas pipe, I'm guessing, to the kitchen range. Alright. I'm not seeing any gas pipe down in the laundry area. This gas pipe, I wonder where it's going to. Oh, I bet I do. I bet I don't. It's going someplace. You know, if you have a gas pipe that's going to no place, is that going to the kitchen range? Kitchen sink. Okay. Kitchen range. Alright. A little closer up in here. Get a better look. Makes a U-turn right there. No, it doesn't. Goes on down. It comes from the main. Although I'm not seeing it, and then that goes up to the furnace and the water heater. Okay. It wouldn't be hard to add a gas port to the laundry because it doesn't look, I'm not seeing it. I am not seeing it. So it wouldn't be hard to do that if you came to that. Old Bodark Pier. And see, I'm just not going across that electric cable. I'm sorry. I just don't have the headroom. All this debris needs to be cleaned out. I'm just repeating myself now. Okay. So, the debris needs to be cleaned out. Crawl space needs to be excavated. Crawl space really isn't very well ventilated, to be honest. It's not very well ventilated. Ventilation should be improved. Okay, that's with the crawl space, and then of course We got these blocks over here with all those metal stacks on them. Alright, so we talked about that. Let's talk about electrical. We got electric cable that's not properly supported. It should be attached like this PEX pipe mostly is. Okay, see the way this PEX pipe is attached right there? Okay, this electrical should be done like that too. And you have an open electric junction box right over there. See that? Open electric junction box. See, I zoomed out so it looks like I've been it looks like I traveled farther than I did. But I didn't. And lots of shadows. Seeing shadows. So, okay, after the electrical, let's start talking plumbing. So this PEX pipe, it should be insulated. And right here, you know, it's all attached nice and pretty. But then it starts sagging all over there. Just laying on the floor and stuff. No, that's all supposed to be picked up. It's not supposed to look like that. And then on the drain piping, it's supposed to be, you're not supposed to use perforated tape. That doesn't protect it from upthrust. Alright, and then the gas piping, everywhere it crosses a floor joist, it should be supported. And it can be supported with anything. It could be supported like that, you know, unfortunately, it can. Looks like we decided not to use this pier right here. Oh, you don't need that pier. Got a pier over here, got a pier over there. We can put that block right there. We don't need that pier anymore. I don't know, man. I think we're kind of lacking a pier right here. But it'd be easier just to set a few blocks around than it would be to move the gas piping. No sense in doing it right. That's too much work. You can see how it's wet over there. Okay, I'm going to turn the camera off and take some still images of all this glory. And again, not wanting to represent that I went someplace that I didn't. You know, this is, you know, my butt is still outside. Alright? I got waist deep in here.